ever think that the breed, when you was creating this breed, that most everybody I talk to, like, it's almost like a reverence for you.
I appreciate that from people. Yeah, and I never knew that I would be having a bed and breakfast,
Right.
at my house because people wanted to come and see a kennel and see these dogs. That I never even had any idea it would be like that. But luckily, I did enjoy that, and that was fun. And I think it was fun for people to come to this little bitty town in Kansas that's very historic. Like all our streets are still brick, and we are about 40 years behind time here and where I live. So, but they do that, and I appreciate that. But I fought real hard for this breed. A lot of times by myself I did, and I stood up for everybody. And I'm a fair and just person. I appreciate so much everybody that invested in this idea of mine. I mean, you feel so responsible. You want to huddle everybody up, and then sometimes you want to slap them in the head, like, what are you doing? And it's because you're so responsible for this breed, and you want everybody to be proud of their dog and have something that's worth talking about, and you see them sometimes following it's just the wrong thing altogether. I fought for a lot of this, and I picked people up when they were down, and I shook them maybe and said, hey, this is what you got to do. And I didn't fill them full of crap, and I'd done so much. I think my advice was pretty good. And I just, I looked out for my people, because it was hard in the beginning when we're shorty bulls, and everybody's calling you mutt and this and that. And, you go to a show and they judge you like English bulldogs this one and Frenchies at that one. And the people are always calling me like, what's going on? Like, I couldn't call and tell them and they were going to listen. But I tried, and I tried through, proving it. And we got to just stay together. And this is what we got to do. Keep to the standard. And it was hard. We're here. I mean, I think that's remarkable.
But hey, we call this a great and mighty walk you have done. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a crazy one. It's for, if you're really crazy, then try this, It's been the most fun I've had breeding dogs.